All right, guys, Ricky here again. Let's see what we got here. This war, this Iran war, I mean, it's happening whether we like it or not. Let's just make we got to make terms with it. It's here. It's bad times for us, guys, but for the good news for Trump, let's see how good it is. Seven U.S. allies back potential Strait of Hormuz coalition. Okay, seven U.S. allies announced. This is coming to us from Axios, guys. They announced in a joint statement on Thursday their support for a potential coalition to reopen the Strait of Hormuz for commercial ships and oil tankers. Reality check: the statement does not include any commitment to send naval vessels or other resources to make that happen. Okay, so they're gonna support us in our coalition, and I guess I don't know, send us some very positive good morning texts and motivational words of wisdom. Send us a get well card, maybe a gift card to Auntie Anne's or something. Cool. So for now, it's largely a gesture to placate President Trump. Well, if there's anything that President Trump loves, it's to be placated. So at least he'll have that. Who has railed against allies for declining to help secure the strait and warned that a future to do so could undermine the future of NATO. So why does it matter? So many reasons. The strait closure has become the main crisis for the White House in the war. As long as the Iranian blockade holds the Gulf oil and it remains trapped, President Trump can't end the war and declare victory, even if he wanted to. And while that's happening, oil prices are going to skyrocket. The economy is going to tank. The world economy is going to start to suffer. Just the worst news ever. So the White House has been trying to do both military and diplomatic means to unlock the Hormuz crisis. We've been conducting strikes on Iranian anti-ship positions along the shores. We know that. Um, on Tuesday, Trump said most NATO members had informed the United States that they don't want to get involved. And he puts on Truth Social, we don't need help from anyone. Well, you know what? I didn't want your help anyways, pretty much is what he says. So cool. I mean, they came around, Trump. You really showed them the light. They decided to join your coalition and provide pretty much bupkis for it. But at least you're placated, right? That's something. The UK has been pushing over the last few days to get as many Western countries as possible to sign the political statement expressing support for the Strait Coalition. I mean, you can sign it, but I mean, I don't think it's going to lead to anything. The NATO Security General Mark Rutte has also been a part of the effort, sources say. German Chancellor Merz was very skeptical of the idea, and the French President Macron has opposed by forming any such coalition. I don't blame you. On Thursday morning, Rutte and British Prime Minister Starmer spoke with Macron and convinced him to lift his opposition to the political statement of support. So Thursday morning, Rutte and the British Prime Minister say, "Hey, let's start to at least show support you know, in diplomatic terms. Let's just sign something, show Trump we're with him, and that way he can shut up and leave us alone." Japan has also joined the. Man, I just made a video about this. This is crazy. So Japan also joined the statement at the last minute. Prime Minister Takayashi will meet with Trump at the White House on Thursday. Well, Thursday is today, and if you guys want to see how that meeting went, I'll give you the Spark Notes version. He started making fun of the fact that we surprise attacked Japan during World War II, while you're simultaneously asking for help because no one else in the world wants to have anything to do with us anymore. President Trump thinks it's a great idea to start cracking wise and making fun of the fact that we dropped two A bombs on Japan. Cool. So just the dumbest stuff you've ever heard. You don't need to buy your Sunday paper anymore. You don't need to go and read the funny pages. You don't need to read does Reader's Digest still come out? Remember when they used to have Laughter's the Best Medicine and Reader Man, is am I showing my age? Is that what's happening? I'm referencing Reader's Digest. My point is, you don't even need to subscribe to Comedy Central anymore. The news is a farce. That's hilarious. What is happening? Just Trump pushes away every other country in the world, then begs for their help, gets frustrated when they don't help him, and then when they do help him, they say, well, we'll give you our support in spirit, but just don't expect us to actually give you any naval ships or any actual ground support. But we're with you in spirit, so that's something. Just stupid. I mean, but what else do we expect, right? So just wanted to share that short little thing with you. if you guys like this video, I'm glad. You can like and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. But I do have other videos. And like I said, if you want to see me just rage out on how dumb that meeting was with the Japanese prime minister that happened today, I got a video on that one already up on the YouTube channel. So, like I said, feel free to follow me and watch as many videos. I try to post as many as I can. But, I also work 8 to 5. So I do what I can. We do what we can, as we continue to try and take our country back from the oligarchs and the twisted and corrupt politicians and the absolute idiots who have somehow taken power away from us, and we're going to get it back slowly but surely, one YouTube view at a time. I'm going to rip the power back to us, the people, the good people, the good working people who are just trying to stay informed and not completely lose hope that the country is in a terrible spot right now. So thanks for watching, guys.